Hey guys, I'm Strife the Warrior,
Hey, I'm Charles.
and welcome back to the channel. So today we're breaking down how I beat and got an A ranking in Resident Evil 1, the original, as Jill Valentine. I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me on these Resident Evil playthroughs, and I've gotten a lot of requests on how some people wanted me to kind of break down each strategy as I've kind of gone through the game. So I brought my friend Charles with me here today, mainly because he is also a Resident Evil connoisseur. We're just going to talk about our experiences with the game, discussion of strategies and stuff like that. So yeah, Charles, what do you think?
Yeah, I think this is going to be fun. It'll be my first commentary video on anything. So let's just, go ahead and see how you actually beat this game. So basically right now we're seeing like a playthrough of what you've done, right? Like this is an old playthrough.
Yeah, this was done back, I think September of 2023. So I haven't gone back and played the game since then. I want to next time like do another attempt and try to get this under an hour, because I think I got just over an hour on this game too. Now this is also the PC port, so there is an automatic door skip that's not present in the PS1, where you can actually just press a button and it skips the doors, so that helps you save a lot of time as well. But I think it's theoretically very possible to get this under an hour.
Okay. See, the thing about me is my like I remember playing RE1 way back when, and I unfortunately know more of the remake more than the original. But have you played the remake?
I have once, yeah, I've beaten it once. It was tough, but I'm definitely gonna try to. I'm definitely gonna try to do that again at some point too. So, yeah, it's another. I feel like one of my goals, like as a gamer, is to try to unlock the rocket launcher at least one time in every Resident Evil game. So I still got to do that for Remake 1, of course, Remake 2 and 3. But yeah, I did play, I think the last time I played it was back in 2020. And that was actually on Twitch. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of struggling that too, with that and Resident Evil 0. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to go back and play it as well.
Okay, I mean, I recommend it. I mean, if you really like RE1, which I assume you do since you're doing speedruns, you'll definitely like the remake. You know about the added enemies, like the Crimson Heads.
Right.
Ah, man, those freaked me out. And and of course the dogs in every Resident Evil game are just so annoying. But I guess we could just go and see. It would be like somewhat of a new experience for me, since I haven't really. Again, I sparingly played the first game, the original RE1, because I was like, I was a kid. I was like really scared.
Yeah.
I didn't play any Resident Evil game until like I started becoming a teenager. So anyway,
For sure. Yeah, let's get started.
yeah.
Resident Evil.
And you're saying that you chose Jill Valentine, right?
Right. Normally I choose Chris, and I think that's just because my very first Resident Evil game was Code Veronica X, so I'm very familiar with the red fills in that sense. But
Right.
I tried Jill, and yeah, she's definitely very easy.
I mean, like in the remake, Jill's easier because she has like the lockpick, because she's the master of unlocking. Is it the same in the original?
Yeah, you don't have to have it in as many keys. You can actually bypass a lot of that. Not to mention better weaponry and more item slots. So, and of
Right.
course, we got A grade, Hollywood A-listing voice acting here. So,
What a mention!
Okay.
I love the voice acting.
Handle this.
It's so bad it's good. It's one of those things.
Stay alert.
But to give credit where credit's due, didn't this Wesker basically like provided the blueprint for like the future Weskers, correct?
I believe so. I'm trying to look up his name right now too, because he actually, what is his original? I think it's okay. I found the name. So it's Pablo Kuntz. He actually, he and his son have a YouTube channel where they actually go through all the original Resident Evil games, including this one and whatnot. So it's still cool that he looks back at the franchise fondly. He's even like introducing his son to the game that he was in.
The iconic scene that you skipped.
Yeah.
But you're speedrunning this, so of course.
Right.
My goodness. Sound design of this game. The music's so loud.
Yeah. What's funny though too is just like I never really tried to quote unquote speedrun this. It was really more about just trying to get it to the requirements to unlock the rocket launcher. And so that's why, like, a lot of people, when I was doing this as part of a 24/7 stream playthrough on the gaming channel a couple years ago, a lot of people were upset that I was skipping everything. I was like, well, hey, that's what you got to do to, you know, meet the requirements. Like, you basically have to skip a lot of cutscenes and stuff like that. So,
Help me look for him, Jill.
All right, I'll shut up because this is an iconic line. Oh, okay, not yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
go ahead. Yeah, we'll just
Find
do it.
anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
This is so funny.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
So I don't know if you saw what I did right there. So, like, typically the game requires you to kind of go behind the staircase.
Yeah.
You basically just go in that column, like, in and out like I did, and that actually
Be there.
saves you some time too. I learned that from like some playthrough a while back, watching on YouTube.
Gotcha. Speed strats. Love them. That's what makes the, in my opinion, that makes the Resident Evil games so replayable. Like, you're always trying to find efficient ways to get through one area to the next.
Right. So that door, for example, is Chris. You would have to have a key, but since we're playing as Jill and she has a lockpick, that's one of the keys they kind of erased from this playthrough, essentially. And then also, it's a lot easier to get the shotgun in this one too, because like you don't even have to do the fake shotgun puzzle. As long as you go for it immediately, Barry will always come and save you.
Yeah, the cutscene and the famous line as well. It's so interesting that this was like a game developed in Japan. People think it's like developed in America, but no. Capcom developed this game. Oh. Doing a little dance right there.
Yeah. Yeah, what's cool is that in this mod they added the 180 from like Resident Evil 3 and onward too. So that's, you see me just doing this.
Oh.
Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down. Hurry! This way!
I almost feel like that door's about to close back on him. It's like no help at all.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
You know, I
Thank
really
you,
love
Barry.
Barry's voice acting in this game. It's just like the takes. She's like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Not to mention, like, you know, with the lockpick too. Like, so with Chris and the other thing, you have to do like all these small keys as well. So it's just like the lockpick saves so much time and inventory space. What I love about this game too, there's so many like different alternate things that can happen in the mansion. On the first, you know, on your not your first playthrough, but like just playing in general, like different cutscenes that only happen in certain rooms if you visit certain rooms in order of events. Like there's that whole cutscene with like the not the groundskeeper diary, but it's the other diary, like with the fish tank, the researcher's will, where it basically shows like somebody tore it off.
I'm not sure if that was in the remake.
I think, yeah, it is. I think it is too.
I think you know what's the entry that like really, it's the most famous one. It's the hungry one.
Oh yeah,
Where the
yeah.
guy's like slowly turning into a zombie.
Oh yeah. That was the one. I think it was the groundskeeper, or it's not the groundskeeper, but it's something keeper's diary or something like that. But yeah.
This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you?
Aren't most weapons are?
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this.
My
then.
magnum. It gives you, yeah, the grenade. Oh, he just gives you ammo.
But it's very useful against the hunters. They'll pretty much like one-shot the hunters, I think. And the zombies too, but like really, once you get the shotgun, as you kind of notice, which is like a mechanic they kind of carry through all the way up to Code Veronica, you just aim up and it
Yeah.
decapitates them. So
Insta kill. It's actually even more useful in the remake because you're not going to deal with crimson heads.
right.
No, you're getting this thing from Forrest's body. Does he turn to a zombie or no? He's just dead.
He does turn into a zombie in the director's cut, the DualShock one, I think.
Oh, so he's just dead in
Yeah.
this version. Okay. All right, so the two zombies are still there.
Yeah, I just kill one here because you can just kind of avoid the other one.
Yeah, and this one's annoying because you're trying to push stuff and it could just grab you. Yeah, that makes sense. That part's not too different. I don't even think it was changed in the remake. So
Yeah, they I love the music in this game too. It's just so atmospheric, like
oh yeah,
everything.
Resident Evil music has always been very good in terms of like. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I see you're doing those dodges. I see.
Yeah. Also, in this room, and typically in general, Chris actually has more zombies to deal with. Like in that room we were just in, I think there's like 3 or 4 on his run.
So,
He really is like the hard version of the game, basically.
but he has more HP, right?
I think so. Yeah. To kind of like make up for it in less item slots.
Yeah, I think he has more HP, but I think Jill has the better weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chris is just the harder playthrough. Seems like in both the original and the remake. Look, that's the room with the braid.
Yeah. I think I ended up doing it here too to get the ammo. Yeah. I'm like, shut up. Instantly. Just cut back to music. Yeah, because I got the shotgun so early on, I didn't really even bother like anything with the handgun, just because like I would only have to, as you can kind of see, I only try to get rid of the zombies that are really in my way.
Yeah. Oh, this part's annoying. Did they change the pesticide location? Because I don't remember seeing you get that.
Yeah, so I got that right in the save room right after the shotgun. On the other side of the hall. But yeah, they do move some things a little bit around in the remake. But here, like as you can tell, you get like a lot of cool herbs. I usually just like pick up what I can so I can just kind of combine them.
Okay.
I think I thought I picked up another green. Oh, there we go. I can't remember what playthrough I did, and maybe I recorded it, maybe I didn't. But there was a playthrough where I accidentally mixed 2 green herbs and I had a red herb. I was so mad. And I'm surprised I didn't. Oh, I see what I was doing here. Oh, that's right, because I needed one spot open for the music sheet itself, and then to kind of change out the emblems. I was thinking, I was trying to remember why I skipped the blue jewel, but now I remember.
Poor Chris, he doesn't know how to play piano. He just lets Rebecca play it.
And then even Rebecca tries to figure it out.
Yeah, slowly. And there was like this video where like the guy's like making fun where Rebecca's trying to learn the song, and you can hear Chris in the background. It's like, "Oh, Rebecca!" It's like this game is so iconic.
Yeah, I remember having like the first time I ever played this was, man, this was a long time ago, 2009. So 16 years ago, and I was getting confused by the mansion. I think I had made my way to mansion revisited, and then I just got stuck. I had the DS version for a little while too, and I think I ended up selling it. But it was really cool. It was cool that you could actually do like a multiplayer game with your friends that had another DS or a copy of the game too. They also had some improved skins too from that game.
Huh. I don't remember seeing that saving thing in the middle of the room in the remake.
It's either there or they might have moved it one room over. You talking about the typewriter?
Yeah, yeah.
Richard, what happened?
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded.
It was a huge snake and also poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
Now the remake, I do remember saving him when I played it, but then he got eaten by the shark. I was like, damn, bro, he just died no matter what. But yeah, that's another thing that kind of interesting can happen too. Like, if you're playing as Chris, that's one of the ways you can first meet Rebecca is if you go in that room first.
What if you don't go to that room first?
Then he just ends up dying, and you get the radio. I think in the either after or before the guardhouse or greenhouse, I guess you could also say.
The OG is a bit harder. At least in the remake, they actually show you where this room is.
Yeah.
And I really like the save theme of this game as well. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why did I end up going this way instead of the other way around? Oh, the jewel. That's right. Okay. I was like, man, I'm over here just forgetting about the serum. I'm like,
and remind me, you're doing this to get like that MO disc or whatever? Oh no, this one's different.
medallion.
All right, so it's for the Magnum, isn't it?
On the other one, yeah. Well, you get Magnum rounds or MO disc, I think. Yeah, so in the remake, I know what you're talking about. You actually have like 3 jewels instead of 2.
Yeah, we got like a red, blue, and then yellow.
Yeah. But they did, so if you remember in Code Veronica, though, along with the replica of this big first room that we're about to go into here, they did do that tiger puzzle in Code Veronica as well, in the Arctic base. Yeah, that room I just unlocked is kind of optional, but I was just using it trying to get rid of the key. Then I think... Did I make it? Yeah, I did.
Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should Keep it. I'm...
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
Wait, you gave him the antidote, didn't you?
Yeah, he always, like the remake, he always dies no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of sad, but yeah.
But he dies from like the snake instead of the venom, right?
Right.
Okay, he's just knocked out right now.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's dead. Yeah, it's just like no matter what happens, you're always too late to save him, whether you give him the serum or not.
Poor Richard.
Yeah.
So in the remake, right, you actually save him.
Yeah, and
then when Jan shows up, like, he dies.
Oh, see, now in the remake, I've actually saved him, and then he survives all the way up to the the guardhouse.
You were playing as Chris for that part, right?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, yeah, it's different with Chris. Chris, he dies in the shark part. For Jill, he dies when the first encounter with Jan.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, came back in here for more ammo. And if you ran, if you ran straight over there to that other door, that's the costume room.
Okay, so that's not too different from the remake because that's also the costume room as well. But they only give you that key once you beat the game the first time, I believe.
Yeah.
Ah, these dogs.
Yeah, I usually just avoid them.
Yeah.
Get juked.
See, this is like in the remake, that door you just unlocked, that's where you get the pesticide.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So
yeah, that's why it threw me off. I was like, you didn't come to that
yeah,
that outdoor area yet. Like, how'd you get the pesticide? But you got it from
Yep, this room.
Yeah, okay. From here, they actually switched it up. I believe you get like the lighter here for Jill, and then you get some oil so you can burn the bodies.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
You don't need to do it in this game. And I assume you're going... This is the room right here. I forgot what it was. I know the door to the right is where the insects are. This one's a bit different.
Yeah, this one is where you get the lighter.
Oh, yeah, they switched things up.
Yeah, in the remake. Yeah, and then you can technically get... There's ammo, no, herb, and then ammo on the other side, I think. I might have just foregoed it this time. Yeah, this is the room I was talking about where there's the researcher's will. That's what it was called. Where if you go through a mansion a different route that I'm going through here, you'll find Barry in here, and he's like, hey, somebody ripped out the page of this will. But then if you play as Chris, and then you go to this room, then you read the complete file, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah, they put a lot of effort in this game, considering that it has like some replay value. And you can do the game so many different ways and have different outcomes and different endings.
I actually, since you mentioned that, I think they probably did the same thing for the remake as well.
Mm-hmm.
Probably check out some new things. Wow, I actually didn't know that. And I've played this game like 20 times already. At least the remake like 20 times.
Yeah. Yeah, they have like a lot of interesting details. I think there's some stuff like that in RE, in the OG RE2 as well. At least with like some slightly different cutscenes here and there. Yeah, what I was waiting for him to do is like sometimes you'll see if they move like a certain way to like the left. That's like the easiest way you can kind of just juke him and run past him because it takes him too long to turn around. I always get paranoid about this vent. I'm like, okay, is it going to cover? So they kind of had a similar puzzle like that in Code Veronica as well, where you had to push the thing to stop the gas. Yeah, at this point, I think I had all the medallions, but I just went ahead and fought Jan. But really, this is the only, like, this upcoming room you see here, it's like really the only use for the lighter. Where you just kind of
the candle. Yeah, I don't know of any other place where you could use the lighter. I mean, like in the remake, you have to kind of use the lighter if you want to burn the bodies. Isn't there a zombie behind this thing?
No, not in this room. Now, oh yeah, the other place you can use if you want to try to get the map from the piano room where you fight Yawn, but that's really about it.
Damn, they made this room easier. There used to be like a zombie in this room. You gotta like juke him as you push the
Oh, the thing.
bookshelf. Yeah.
Now this part is always, I've only done it once where I've like didn't have to fight the Yawn. I just got the medallion, but I'm pretty sure I got bit here. I'd be very surprised if I didn't.
See, this is where Richard comes in and tries to help you out.
Yeah.
At least after when you get the whatever item. Oh, medallion. All right.
Yeah.
So in the remake, it's a mask.
Right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, see, I'm like, I always get bit. And I'm like, get out of my way.
At least you're not poisoned. I don't think you can get poisoned by Yawn just yet.
You do get
Oh,
poisoned,
yeah.
but like as long as you do certain events, either Barry or Rebecca will save you.
And you can always go back to that room.
Yeah.
Am I poisoned? Give me the serum.
Fun out. This song usually plays when you meet Rebecca for the first time. I didn't realize they put it in this part of the game too.
Barry. Barry?
And then we get the last of the crests and go from there. Wait, what other? Oh, for the picture room, I think. I was wondering why I still had the key, or right here maybe. This is where you had to get the prop shotgun.
Just having these like extra item slots are so useful. Yeah, and you have so much shotgun ammo too.
Yeah. Really more than I'll ever need. I'd rather just play it very conservative as far as holding on to everything.
I mean, that's how one should play survival horror game. And also having the loading screen skip is very nice as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I kind of avoided playing the OG, because like you can't skip the door opening scenes.
Yeah. Yeah, the PC ports, excuse me, for the first 3 games, yeah, you can basically skip all the doors and stuff. Yeah, see how he kind of turned right there? See, I was trying to...
Yeah.
But I think I just ended up resetting him here. I was like, whatever.
I'm just surprised you didn't kill him. He's already in the way.
Well, see, like, yeah, if I would have been a little bit better about that, I was just like, I don't necessarily need to kill him. Now, this guy, I was like, okay, he's going to be hard to dodge, so I'll just get rid of him. And you... Okay, yeah, I was like, usually there's 3 in here, but I think it's 2 for Jill.
I hate this room.
Oh, yeah, the crows.
You screw up, they start attacking you. Oh, did you forget?
I might have, yeah. I also, I love like all the classic horror movie tropes in this game too. Like the crows are obviously a reference to Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. I didn't know this for the longest time, but the typewriter is actually a reference to The Shining.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, because you know that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So
Interesting.
There's some other stuff too. I can't think of the top of my head, but those are the 2 I can think of the most. Obviously, the game itself was inspired by the Japanese horror film Sweet Home, which Capcom back in the day they actually did an NES game. I think I avoided the dog here too. Yeah, I was like, whatever.
Yeah, no reason. Like, if you can avoid the dogs, avoid them.
Yeah, there are two though. I think here's Chris.
Well, I would say you're almost at the halfway point.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like the. Oh, I was like slightly off from this. Really?
I mean, it happens. You're like, okay, all right, let me go fix this.
Yeah, and I was like, again. So I had to push it in even more. I was like, oh my god. See, like,
Wow.
look, that one shove, dude. It's like, okay, that's basically the same thing. But it's funny though, because like normally Capcom as well is kind of very loose about that door hitboxes and stuff too. I'm like, really, you guys are gonna get upset about this one? So this might be where I mix the two green herds by accident,
Oops.
or maybe it's Chris. I can't remember. I was pretty sure it was one of those playthroughs though.
All right, dang. So many healing items.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was like, no.
Oh no.
And I was like, is this a green? I was like, okay, thank God.
Well, I mean, yeah, dang.
It still kind of does the same effect for the most part. I was
Yeah,
like, whatever.
for the most part. And it's not like you're getting damaged all the time. You know how to like dodge these guys.
Yeah.
I feel
Oh.
like you're gonna put yourself more in danger if you actually try to fight them. You
Yeah.
get more damage fighting them.
I remember this first game. They take like a lot of shots to kill too.
Dude, if I just see the dogs, I avoid them.
Yeah, and I usually avoid the snakes here too. I was just like, there's no point trying to kill them. They always just
Oh,
Little
okay. In the
vipers.
remake, they start falling here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Not too different. Yeah, I just run past them. There's no point of like trying to shoot them because if they bite you at least once, you're already poisoned. And it's just so annoying. And this is, I assume, yeah.
Yeah, dude, Chris like gets the shaft like on the amount of enemies he has to fight.
Yeah, pretty much. It's hard doing like the speed, at least a quick run with Chris.
Yeah. I think it wasn't that bad of a difference though. I think it was like maybe a 15-minute difference, but
Yeah, that's still significant in
yeah.
a Resident Evil game. Do the plant? Why is that here? That was not.
You'll see me like kind of push it towards this hole where basically there's a hole there, and if you walk past and it's not blocked, the plant vine will hit you.
Ah, gotcha. See, they didn't put the statue in the remake. They put a box that's already like somewhat near the hole already.
Yeah.
Alright, it's just a little different. And I'm guessing you're going to the pool room next, right?
Yeah. Basically, I got to go through like some of these rooms and stuff first.
Do you even have the grenade launcher? Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah, from Force.
Yeah.
I typically don't use it until I start having to fight the hunters, because usually it's just like a one shot.
I mean, they could literally like one shot you if you're not careful.
Yeah. And this was a thing too. I think you remember back in my Twitch days, the priority of this game is kind of backwards too, because like you remember where I shot that hunter in the midair as Chris, and then he still overpowered my shotgun blast though. Like if I show you the clip later, you'll probably remember. But basically what happens, like he did a jumping swipe at me and I shot him at the same time. But even though like the game recognized it as a bullet, 1- shotgun round, his swipe still had priority over me. It was really dumb.
That is strange. Can you do like a normal reload in this game? I forgot. Like, you know how you can like aim and maybe like push B or
Oh yeah,
whatever?
you can. Yeah,
Okay. But it's more efficient just to go to your item
yeah.
and just combine.
The
Ah, the
bees.
bees. Wait, you can't smoke them?
No, yeah, that's not a weapon in this game.
Oh, so they just spawn, you just have to deal with them.
Yeah, or just run.
That's
Typically.
annoying.
Yeah.
If I can... Do they poison you when they sting you in this game?
I never found out. I never gotten stung by one. So
Okay. I
yeah,
guess if
usually you run quick enough that like you don't ever really have to deal with them too much.
if it was like that in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, so in the remake, this I know I don't know if this is the same room, but there's basically a room where this guy like unalived himself. I'm not sure if this is the same room though.
In the bathroom, yeah, that might. Yeah, I think you might be right because there is a zombie. I think in that bathroom, the one that's in this room.
Yeah, when you pull the water,
Yeah.
Now this is part of the game, in both the OG and in the remake, I find really just tedious. You just
the
like
boxes. Yeah.
pushing these boxes, and you're going at such a slow speed. Not like it's Churl's fault. I'm pretty sure these boxes weigh a lot, but it's just
Yeah.
great gameplay right here. And if you mess up, you gotta do it again.
Yeah, I think I did that the first time. Where I was like, God dog it.
I also like this OST as well. Now, remind me, the room that you're about to go to is the shark room.
Yep.
All right, they still have that in this game. Okay.
Yeah, there's just not like the big. There's no like, quote unquote shark boss fight, basically. But yeah.
Oh, you remember that in the remake where
Yep.
you're trying to like close the windows on time?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, from what I can remember, I don't think you can kill the sharks, can you?
Only
Like, you
if
can
the
shoot
water's
them away.
Only if the water's drained, I think.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. This is a much different room.
I was like, run.
Yeah, I don't remember this format.
Yeah, it's a very simple room. It's just like a square. I can't remember if it was a live stream. I don't think it was any of these playthroughs, but I think for the fun of it, as the sharks were flopping around, I was on my way back. I shot them and then ran. Just for hilarity.
They deserve it. They're gonna be flippy floppy. Oh no, I guess not. Wow, you don't even need to deal with the sharks as badly in this
Yeah,
game
it's
compared to the
very
remake.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah, you could like they barely have any presence. Yeah, I don't remember this room in the remake. They changed some things, especially around the shark area. Are they flopping?
Yeah. Oh, technically I didn't have to go in that room. That's right.
Yeah, screw those sharks.
Yeah, because I think depending on how you do the guardhouse, you do have to do the thing to weaken Plant 42. Or I think the way I did it, Barry just comes in and finishes the boss off for me.
Yeah,
But
don't
like,
you have to? You don't mix the vault in this game, do you? Like
No,
in
you
that
do.
room right there. Oh, okay.
you do. It just depends on how you play the guardhouse. You will have to do it as Rebecca for Chris, or I don't know what. Oh, there's the guy.
Jill already knows how to do it. She does it automatically for you, I believe.
Yeah, maybe. I can't. I think,
I-
but in this
Or maybe I'm
playthrough,
wrong.
but in this playthrough though, I didn't have to do it, and you'll kind of see why. I think Barry saves me or something like that.
Oh, okay, okay. So you do have to do the Jill.
Did I take out the grenade launcher? Maybe I didn't though.
Oh, look. Oh.
Yeah, this room is a lot easier for the most part. Yeah, I was getting swiped. I was like, dang.
My goodness. I don't remember this OST. I feel like the fight's a lot easier in this game.
Yeah, it is for the most part.
Ooh. And I guess this is where Barry comes in and just
Yeah,
shoots. Yeah.
Yeah. I said there is a different OST when you fight Chris after the plants weaken, so that might be why too. The way she just fell in front of the camera. I love Barry's line here.
You saved me!
Yeah,
That was close. Thanks, Barry.
don't mention it. What a monster. I can't believe... What the hell is this place anyway?
He just interrupts himself.
He's just yeah, exactly. He's just like, I can't believe, what the hell is this place? It's just, oh my gosh, I love the voice acting in this game. It's so iconic.
Wesker.
Oh yeah, it's Wesker.
With the not so obvious music
So
cue.
you're safe.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been?
Or
You
much too
disappeared
obvious,
from
I
the
should
hall
say.
all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
I believe all the voice actors in this game are Canadian.
Yeah, that's kind of how it hit, like, for some of them with the RE2 as well, the original RE2.
Yeah, because I remember playing Code Veronica, and I remember Chris saying sorry. I'm like, sorry?
Oh, you mean Steve? Or maybe
oh,
Chris said it too. But yeah, I know Steve
I
said
think
it for
Chris
sure.
said it as well.
Okay.
I mean, I believe they're both voiced by Canadian people. But,
Yeah.
yeah. One of them said sorry. I'm like,
Yeah, I remember Allison Court and for the life of me, I can't remember who voiced Jill. I'm gonna look it up real quick. In RE3. Catherine Disher. They talked about in some I think when they met with Residents of Evil, like they did like an interview on their channel, and they mentioned that like it was some kind of like, I guess because maybe like the agency was there and they got like a lot of Japanese projects that came in Canada or something like that. So you can't just put that 100 to waste. Like, get out of here, bro. Oh, of course that would miss.
Hunters. Oh man, their arms actually like blast.
Yeah.
Like they exploded this game when you shoot them. Is there like a note that Wesker like put down here? Is like, or Barry is like, oh hey, I'm looking at stuff right now.
Yeah, it was right outside the door. Like Wester's like, I put some more supplies for you. Yeah, right there.
Oh, there you go. I remember that part. Ugh, hunters.
They're so quick too, man.
Yeah. And the fact that they can literally like one-shot you if you're not careful is just insane.
Yeah, see, there used to be like 3 in this hall if you were Chris. He got doused. Yeah, you can kind of tell they get hit with a slight tint of yellow when you blast them.
Is there a room to the left side? Oh, yeah, okay,
Yep.
okay. I was like... And you gotta push... Oh, they just... You don't have to like... This room is a bit different.
Yeah, you don't have to do like the whole eagle thing where it like needs to, but you do have to push something to try to get the jewel.
Oh. Not a box in this thing, it's just a... It's like some miniature stairs. Oh yeah, they made it well, it's definitely easier here because like in the remake they got like this crow that like moves, and if you're in its line of vision, it locks away that red jewel.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And then this was the MO disc, maybe? No, the Magnum. Okay. And I think I saved the Magnum for the Tyrant for this one. But if I was playing as Chris, I think I ended up using the Magnum against the Hunters. Since he didn't have the grenade launcher. What was I doing? Oh, I see. I spent some stuff away for the Yawn boss fight. No mercy for them Hunters, bro.
No mercies for any hunter. Oh, okay, that's different.
Yeah, I remember there was like a library in the remake.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's in this other piano room. And I believe you can actually kill him in this one?
Yeah, you
in
can.
this room?
Oh, Sorry, I was missing some shots here. Actually, what I should have done is I should have just started with the acid rounds. And I think I realized that in this boss fight. I was like, this is not working.
Oh dang, yeah. Taking a lot of damage. Ooh. I think he's a goner.
Yep. Barry just comes in mid animation.
Jill,
Oh, he just
have you
melts.
found anything
Okay.
interesting?
Yes. but I can't
As he
remember.
walks by the decaying snake.
Yeah.
The huge decaying snake.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
Yeah, so for the good ending, you have to stay here and wait for Barry. So that's kind of why I was spinning again.
Oh, interesting. You don't get to do that in the remake. I'm just like, if you didn't explain me that, I'm just like, what are you doing, dude? You doing
Yeah.
like a...
Yeah, it's like this, and then there's also like in the underground, you have to do a certain choice too. Dialogue choice with him. So that's kind of why I did. Just was waiting for him, and I just opened that just in case.
I actually don't remember him in the remake showing up in this room. And you wait, right?
Are you there, Jill? Grab the rope.
Yeah, I don't remember this part. Yeah, I think this is a different... it's been so long since I played RE1 Remake.
I'm sorry, Jill.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry. Jill, I found something.
No, the pass number.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Yeah, you don't get that pass number at all in as Chris's thing.
Will you descend it? Translation of this game could be a little wonky. Oh, wow. The acid rounds in this game were straight up OP. They
Yeah.
just one-shot him. Okay, so this room is... I think they placed this room in a different spot. See, you go down here, right? And there'll be
Yeah.
a library room, and then that's where you fight Jan. So it's interesting that they changed it. Is the library still in this game?
Yeah, there's still a library in this game.
And then this is where you get the battery, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That part didn't change. I really like this OST. Oh, wow. Different. This is the library, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they definitely made this room different.
Yeah, this is a good OST for sure.
Okay, there's the ammo disc. At least that's the first one you find, right?
Yeah.
And like the other ones, if I can remember, are near where you're at the lab where the chimeras are?
Yeah, there's one in the lab. There's also one underground too.
Oh, a zombie shows up in this one. Okay, cool. That kept that.
Yeah, they called him. I think the fandom calls him Gordon Ramsay.
Because he shows up in the kitchen.
Yeah.
He's telling that your meat's too raw. You picked up that gem, right? Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah. Basically, I like going up here so I don't have to go that hallway with where the dogs used to be, though now it's spiders. So I'm just like, whatever, I'll just go down here. It's easier. Plus, I can run by the save room if I need anything.
Now, in this game, is there anything I know achievements did not exist during this time period, but like any bonus if you were not to use like the item box once?
No, nothing like that. The main thing was just like if you could beat the game under 3 or 4 hours, you get the rocket launcher.
All right.
And then of
And I
course,
feel whoa.
yeah,
I hate the
you gotta
hunters in this
die.
game, man.
Oh, he just disintegrated.
He deserves it. I'm just glad I didn't one shot you.
Yeah, there is also, but there's this thing website called Retro Achievements now that I guess it works with certain stuff. I'm gonna have to try it out sometime.
Where they give achievements to like old games. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the other thing too, also, if you beat the game once, you know, you get that costume key. I like how that dog had to think about biting me for a second.
He didn't want to. He was wondering if he wanted a piece of the Jill sandwich.
Oh, Jill, what good timing. A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Oh, this is where you have to answer very specifically.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Okay, let's go, Barry. I'm depending on you.
Yeah, basically, if you answer the other way around, he either dies here at the underground or he dies like at the lab.
I don't remember that scene.
Yeah, basically, it's like I told him to go with me, and then I went out first. He kind of stayed with me.
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, yes.
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
Enrico!
Huh. I love the footstep effects in this game. It's just like someone's like stepping on mud. Okay, so interesting. I believe in the remake they actually show like a silhouette of like Wesker, or like at least a shadow of someone moving.
Yeah, something like that. I think you're right.
Oh boy.
Hmm?
I wish we just skipped the tedious scenes. See, at this part, you would have, I believe her name is Lisa Trevor. She would be following you.
Oh yeah. She was definitely an interesting addition to the remake.
I actually think it's actually pretty cool what they did with her, because I believe she was the Nemesis before, at least chronologically, the Nemesis came out, because she had like all this, like you can't really kill her.
Right.
You can only like knock her down, or she sacrificed.
Look-
What? You one-shot the spider boss in this game with that?
Yep.
That's insane. Wow, the grenade launcher in this game is just really strong.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
It's so funny. It's just like dun dun, then boops.
I would usually try to skip that fight. I would just like knife through the webs in the remake, but you literally could just one-shot them. That's insane.
Yeah, mainly, yeah, because like if I'm Chris, I might use the flamethrower to at least get through the web, or if I'm out of flamethrower for whatever reason, then I'll trick the spider into shooting its acid on the web, because that can happen in this game too. Yeah, you don't have to do the whole flamethrower puzzle in this one either. I was like, did I forget something?
Yeah, you place it on the thing, right? Oh, no, you get the... Do you have to place a flamethrower on anything?
Not
this
as
game?
Jill, not as Jill in this
Oh,
game, but as
okay.
Chris you do.
That rock's still chilling there. Why did you have to do this 3 times again?
For the to get the other book in this door to the left.
Interesting. I don't remember doing that part, at least in the remake.
Oh, there's another ammo disc there or something, or magnet rounds, I think.
This rock really doesn't like you.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like there's no one on the other side. You're not seeing anyone push that. That rock is just, there's no slope. It just rolls. It's just like, that's an angry rock.
I think that was the other thing I forgot to do was get the book. But I think what did I end up doing here? Did I go back and get it? Yeah, I did. Yeah, in comparison to Chris, this run through is very, very easy. Just because, like, you know, you can tell, like, with the grenade launcher and then getting the shotgun early, it's just way, way easier. Also, so here's a fun fact. So, even though that door right there looks like it's supposed to go to the heliport, there was supposed to be, and I think they cut it out of development. There was initially supposed to be another area called the prison, where you have to deal with, I think, more of the dogs or something like that. So, but that got cut during development. But there's like an unused track of where a lot of people think that's where the music for the prison was supposed to be. But instead, I guess they made it look like that was supposed to go to the heliport, and then of course, you know, you can't reach it there. So,
When was this game released? Like 1998?
95 or 96, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, early years of the PlayStation.
Basically, thanks to this game, we have survival horror.
Yeah.
Very iconic game.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I think aren't they making a new movie off the games? Like a new movie. And let me check this while we
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you kind of saw that one zombie where you kind of did the side, that's the dodge I was trying to do that one time. But yeah, this game came out in '96, April 1st, 1996, in North America, and then the PC version came out in '97 for North America.
Okay.
This
Wow,
OST is really good.
That's still early. All right. Okay, so very fancy. So there is a new Resident Evil movie coming out, or at least in development. Director is Zach Kreger, and the release date is set to be next year, September 18th.
Okay.
And apparently the director has been a rabid fan for the game for decades. So I'm really hoping that it's definitely close to what the games are.
Right, for sure. Should they better if he's that big of a fan?
Yeah, and no more of this. And while I was looking at all that, I forgot. Like, what was the password? Like Ada Wong? Or is this a different computer?
Ada or John, I think, or something like that. And then Mole, I think, is one of the passwords too. I know it's slightly different in the remake. One of the passwords is, that is. Oh, these zombies specifically, they would like do a lot more damage. I think it was like that in Resident Evil 2 as well. Like the naked zombies would always do like more damage. Oh, yeah, I think I just for the sake of time, I didn't even bother picking up the slides. I was like, yeah, I know who's the traitor. Oh, this puzzle was kind of annoying too. You got to do like so much moving around the room.
I do like the fact that in every Resident Evil game, like the laboratory part is like the last part.
Yeah.
Like that has been like a mainstay, like from Resident Evil. Yeah, literally like most Resident Evil games, like the last part is like where a laboratory is, where everything just gets unraveled and be like, oh yeah, you know, Las Plagas is this, or Ouroboros is this, the mold is this.
Yep.
They're still sticking to their roots when you really think about it. I think the only exception would be Resident Evil 6, but I feel like they went off the walls with that one.
Yeah, it's okay. Nobody likes 6.
And nobody likes 6, so I'm good. Like nobody cares. But like even Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8, 4, 3, and 2, yeah. Last parts have always been like you're at a laboratory.
Oh, yeah, I think I ended up using the Magnum rounds on these Chimeras too.
Ah, the chimeras. This is not where you, at least in this game, you're not carrying like a battery, right? Where you can't like run or get hit. That's only in the remake.
I think so. Yeah, that is not this game.
Ooh, I feel like the chimeras in this game are a bit scarier. I feel like they're bigger in this game. Yeah, they're scarier in this game, dude. Holy cow. Yeah, they're like half, like 3/4 of the size in the remake.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, I'm just raising my voice because the sound design in this game, they just make some
Yeah, it's
noise is so loud.
And I think from here was just going to Wesker.
Jill!
I like how he says Joe Hurley and he just walks.
Jill! You're here too.
Yes, you're here too?
Look,
How did you find out with this secret laboratory? Interesting.
Wesker,
You did a fine job, Barry.
just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry.
Really, Jill?
I hear
Is that what you thought? I don't think.
will be in trouble if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so
I don't think there was any
cruel.
indication that Jill was suspicious, was there?
Because you'll
No.
be free from this world very
So why did she say just as I thought? I'm like,
Destroy stars.
I mean, aside from, saying like, oh, are you tired or something, Barry? I think that's really about it, but yeah.
yeah.
recently
Or maybe it was a secret cutscene that we didn't see.
Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must.
You know, it's
stop
not that strong of a biological weapon if it gets killed in like one bazooka blast.
Very true.
You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Honestly,
Sorry, Jill.
Who's your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it
I don't think he gets knocked out in the remake. So this, oh, this is different.
it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Jill,
Yes, what?
do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for Stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right. Let's go then.
It's like, you guys are just SWAT team. You guys aren't superheroes.
Says who? Leon and Chris are like movie action heroes. Also Jill as well.
In terms of this first game, I should say.
Oh yeah.
Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely developed.
Chris is the one where Wesker gets knocked out by the tyrant, huh?
I think so.
That must be the computer for monitoring this creature.
Or maybe both routes. Like, I'm sorry, how is this the ultimate weapon? If there's a heart that's just obviously right there that could just be shot and just... But this was like a prototype tyrant, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was the second prototype.
Oh yeah,
Not-
because the
not
first
actually.
one's in 0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can't control what it does.
Nuts.
Barry? Barry!
No.
You're alive!
Yeah, I guess in Chris's playthrough, the tyrant, quote unquote, kills Wesker.
I was clumsy.
And honestly, what Wesker becomes is, I would argue, much more stronger than a tyrant.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, like, he's dodging bullets and like, I was like, Wesker, you're much stronger than a tyrant.
Now then activated. All researchers and guards should take cover
Wesker
immediately.
must have set it off.
Unlock
There's not much time left for us.
Wait, so do you not save Chris?
No, I think I do in this game. But yeah, you do. That's what the MO discs are for.
all researchers and
song they play when they reunite is pretty good too. Pretty good OST. This one right here.
Oh, Jill!
Oh, Chris! So you're okay?
Yeah, you too. What happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
Triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all rooms
Let's
for
go.
evacuation.
It's kind of funny how in the Chris run through, when Chris rescues Joe, it's more
Has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all rooms for evacuation. The triggering system has now
Let's
been
go.
activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
Hurry!
Unlock all rooms for evacuation.
Wait a sec.
what's that?
Never mind. I was getting mixed up. This is like the battery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
Unlock all rooms for evacuation.
Oh no! You must be kidding! After we've come all the way here!
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
Okay, I'll leave it up to you. See you get at the heliport.
Hey, give me a chance to play nice guy. It's like now he has his gun, bro. You could have shot Wesker before.
And play the nice guy. You mean play the hero? And they all could have just left together, but what? You know what? Whatever. It's Resident Evil. What am I worried about? It's a very underwhelming flare. Hurry up, Brad. Dang. Like 2 minutes before this place blows up. Why are you just taking your time here, man? Uh-oh. He doesn't dash towards you, does he?
He kind of does.
It's coming! Jill! Jill and Monster! You're our Amazon, Jill!
Did he say you're our Amazon, Jill?
Something like that. I think so. Boom. GG's.
Having that 180 turn is very useful. Okay. Got the good ending.
And Barry's just like, yeah, whatever.
I do like how his lines are always like, "Are you okay, Barry?" Eh.
I do like the bad ending where Chris is like, "My God," when he sees Barry dead.
That's not too bad. That was like, oh yeah, 90s
I think this
music.
one, I think this one does play through the whole credits.
Interesting that nobody put their last name in here.
Yeah. I think I will skip ahead just a little bit just for copyright purposes. So
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Makami Shinji. Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, then we'll see my time here. 1 hour 15. 0 saves.
That image, I think, has also been like upscaled or something, right?
Yeah, it has.
Ooh, sweet. Now you got the closet.
Yeah, guys, that's the breakdown of the strats and the commentary that we did of this game. Hope you found this very useful. So yeah, thanks guys for tuning in, and we will catch you. If you guys want us to do more of this, just let us know in the comments, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah. Thank you.